2015, Jose. It's the year of old video games.
That's all we've been playing, my friend.
How old can we go? Let's go to, how about Tony Hawk? That's an old game, right?
Is he still alive?
He's still alive. He's got a kid. Him and his kid are in this brand new video game, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5. That's right. This is not a reboot. This is not a compilation. This is, technically speaking, a sequel to Tony Hawk 4. We had American Wasteland. We had those underground games. Shred.
Ride.
Never talk about those again. Screw all those games, because this is the official, formal, like, 10 years later sequel to Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. Jose, what do you think?
It feels like I should have been playing this game 10 years ago. This game should have been called Tony Hawk's Pro Sucker, because this game is not good at all. It feels so old. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy me some Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. It's one of my favorite Tony Hawks. This game has a similar feel to that, but everything else about this game is just broken.
Well, you've got one really big flag right off the bat. This happened to me. I played this game on both the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4.
You doubled down.
I wanted to try it out because there's been a lot of talk on the internet about this game not working. So I thought, well, let's see what happens here. So I downloaded it first on my PlayStation 4, and here's the first gigantic red flag when I was downloading it on my PS4. The game, 4.5 gigs. Not bad.
Yeah.
The patch, 7.5 gigs.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time I've ever actually downloaded a patch for a video game that is almost twice the size of the actual game on the first day the game came out. That's not a good sign, and when you start playing the game, you realize that's an accurate sign of this kind of broken hodgepodge of old Tony Hawk and new ideas, barely, and none of it really comes together and works.
I just don't understand the process of designing the levels and the way that you go to missions and how you're trying to figure everything out. Another big red flag is that you jump into the first level. Okay, we're gonna take on this level, we're gonna skate around. I see these icons. First time I went to the icons, hold X to do the mission. Holding the X button, thing goes up, nothing's happening. All right, let's go to the next one. Went to the other one, try to hold mission, nothing's happening. And then you realize I could just push the menu button and then missions thing pops up. This is awesome. I can pick a mission from here. Screw going to the skate things. Pick a mission, load. Into the mission that's in the level you're already in. Okay, go to the thing, loads in, you jump in, you do the mission. All right, finish the mission, great. You wanna retry? Ah, okay, you only got 2 stars, you didn't get 3 stars. Let me retry, load. Back in. All right, we're in the same damn level. Why do you keep loading? This game is Tony Hawk Load Skater.
Even the fact when you start the game, you launch into the game, you're actually launching online into like a room on one of the levels
I know,
with other people.
There's all these people in the world.
27 other people dressed like Tony Hawk. Then there's me, I look like Tony Hawk too. And we're just skating around. We can't really communicate. We're not doing anything together. Now, you can actually form little parties or play little multiplayer games together, but no one's doing that. Everyone is just opening up their menu, doing a mission
Trying to get to 15 stars to unlock the next level.
To get the next level. So everyone's playing a single-player game, but kind of crammed into little rooms together, and none of it makes any sense. There's just no flow back and forth between multiplayer and solo. And worse than that is that these missions, at first you're like, okay, I can
score a high combo. Makes sense.
Get some ice cream cones out of this thing. Like, I get it. They're all goofy and kind of arcadey.
Some grinds.
But 4, 5, 6 levels in, you're doing the exact same missions. It's like they have 10 missions and they just repeat them. Regardless of what level you're on, you're just going to do a new version of that mission. It is infuriating. There is no long-term flow or anything to keep you wanting to play this game, because you've done everything on the first level. You're just going to do it again on a new level. And I think it's time for us to put some scores all over Tony Hawk's new game. Jose, what are you going to give it?
3 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm going to go with a 4 out of 10, even though it says 5 on the box.